Hey everybody, it's Josh again, and welcome back to Pokemon Legends Arceus. In the last episode, we were able to get the aid of Sneasler the Noble, as seen right here, so we can now go beast mode and climb cliffs. And we also made it to Moonview Arena, the home of Electrode, the Lord of the Hollow. And this episode, before we go face off against him, I decided to come here to this little fabled spring in the bottom left-hand corner of the map. And one reason being for that is there's a couple new species over here that like to hang out at night, specifically some fairy-type Pokemon. And also, another reason, if you check the unknown notes, right here, among flowers at the spring where fairies dwell. Well, this over here is that spring. Because if you look over there, we have two new species. We have Clefairy and an Alpha Clefable. So, unfortunately, since those Clefairies are near that Clefable, they could possibly tattle on it. And just because it's cute doesn't mean it isn't tough. So be wary of that. Although, technically I do have a good poison type to go up against him, which is my Skunk Tank. If I wanted to, but I imagine it's a high level. I think it's level 70, actually. So, I think I'm going to go ahead and go after the Clefairies that are on the other side of the lake. Come, Basket Legion, I need your help. Right here, we have a Clefairy that is not next to an Alpha, so let's go ahead and go after it. So yes, we have Clefairy. Oh, 43, jeez. Yeah, I've already completed Roselia's page, and Clefairy got out. Luckily, I don't think Clefairies are aggressive at all. They're kind of subtle. Unless you spend too many times trying to catch them. Can I please switch my focus? Thank you. Okay, it's just sitting there. Go ahead and try to catch that one. Oh, of course it got out. Dang it. Two losses in a row. Oh. I think we also have the unevolved form of Clefairy. We have Cleffa. And this one's just sitting here too. Go after this one. Also go after that Clefairy. Oh! And right there is the unknown in the spring where fairies dwell. That is... which one is that one? I think that's... Unknown P. Yeah, right here. It's funny, that's just like an eyeball sticking out of flowers. There we go. God, ran away. Apparently they're also skittish if you spend too long trying to catch them. Okay, let's see if I can go after these Clefairies instead. And that one Roselia is sleeping. I'd rather go after this Clefairy, though. Yeah, sure. Just go for the experience points. And that one escaped. Okay, I actually caught a Clefairy this time. Uh-oh. He got mad that I tried to catch it. So now I gotta battle Roselia. Alright, so that's another Roselia defeated. Uh-oh. Got mad that I caught its cousin. Oh, I can see it now. My Alpha Gabite can evolve. So, let's go ahead and do that. Alright, Cynthia is ready to evolve. So yes, I named my thing Cynthia, and you'll see why when it evolves. Because Gabite evolves into Cynthia's favorite Pokemon. Garchomp! Cynthia's beloved ground dragon. Yes, I know it's a male, but who cares? You can name Pokemon anything, regardless of gender. Ooh, some more Clefairies have appeared. Hello. Right in your face. Right in your face. Uh-oh. Dang, these residents are just getting angry. Yeah, there we go. That's taken care of. Now let's move on over here. Because I think I missed another new species in the water there. That's a Basculin, which is the unevolved form of Basculegion. Oh, I ran away. Just go right up in its face. Alright, caught a Basculin, the unevolved Basculegion that I'm riding. Alright, so before I make any moves with that Clefable, I need to know what I'm up against. And because of that, I need to heal my Pokemon, my Skunk Tank. So if I did try to face it, what level would it be? I just want to see. 62. Yeah, it's only 12 levels below, but I can also use speed and power gear, so I think I might try to go for it, actually. I know I can't catch it, but I can still go for a back strike. Nope, we're not. No, we're not. Instead, it's going to turn around at the last second. So here we go, Alpha Clefable. The evolved form of Clefairy. Moonblast. Causes normal damage. Alright, hit it with the Poison Jab. There we go. Oh, cheater. You're using rest. Make yourself drowsy. Oh wait, I could have used Venoshock because it's under a status condition. Yeah, I could try that. Let me check. Yeah, if the target has a status condition, Venoshock is doubled. Yeah, there we go. Nice. Ooh, dropped a large experience candy. Very nice. Uh-oh. Brasilia spotted me, so I gotta get out of here. Let's climb. Uh-oh. I think I tried to use a move. Anyway, moving on. What I actually want to do is I want to go back to the quarry. Alright, now that I'm back here at the entrance of the quarry, I want to show another unknown that's hiding here. Which is this one on the top right. A nook within a quarry. So in order to get to it, I'm going to have to go beast mode. With the help of Sneasler. And then it's a certain nook within here. It's also cool I can like turn 90 degrees and easily get past these rocks. And there it is up there. That is Unknown J. Okay, the first letter of my name. Okay, I need to get around this. Get out of beast mode. Ready a ball. I'll go with the let him ball. Alright, that's Unknown J. Uh-oh. Ow! It's okay, Ray. Don't worry about the broken legs. You'll be fine. The radiation in this world makes your legs grow back super good. Alright. Now let's go ahead and get out of here. There's one more unknown that I didn't get to find that's in this land somewhere, and it's above the quarry. It should be right up there where those rocks are, as if that Motham doesn't try to get in the way. So on the top of these rocks is another unknown. Oops, wrong button. Okay. So on the unknown notes, if you go here, a stony outcrop over pools of mud on a mighty mountain. Well, those brown things are actually pools of mud. So, where is the unknown hiding? It's hiding right there on my right-hand side. Unfortunately, I can't throw a Pokeball from here because I'm in the backpack. Can't throw Pokeballs while in beast mode. Okay, So I'm going to bring out a wing ball. You can see another alpha over there. So let's try to catch unknown F. F for fail. Okay. Oh, come on. The fact that it's like all the way up there with one unknown makes it kind of a pain. And right there in the corner you can see is an Alpha Hisuian Gudra. So yes, that's what Gudra looks like in this region. Okay. Can I get it from here? I don't think I can. Like I can see its head. And, oh, there we go. Alright, caught. Unknown F. There's also some Hisuian Sligoos rolling around in the mud. So yeah, Sligoos and Gudros have shells, unlike how they do in Pokemon X and Y. Let's see if I can go for a Sligo, because I haven't obtained one of these. One thing that's kind of cool about the Sligoos is that they use their shells to kind of like roll up like a wheel. Unlike that Alpha Gudra, which just sits in its shell. So, next let's go after this Gumi that we fought against Clay. Because I haven't caught a Gumi yet. There we go. Dang it, I got it out. Dang, for a little snail, it's kind of fast. Well, somewhatly. It's hard to tell if I can hit it in the back or not. Anyway, there we go. Caught a Gumi. And I'm not going to go after that Sligo, because that's next to an Alpha Gudra. And I think that Gudra is like at least level 75. So, unfortunately, we won't be able to catch it. Because it's too high of a level. Alright, so now that we've caught all the unknowns in this area... Also, I've gone back, since I have Sneeze Lurker, I've gone back to all the other regions and collected all the other whiffs. Including the ones in this area. So now I have a total of 87 of the wisps I need for Spiritomb. Okay, let's go Beast Mode. I was going to be careful on these cliffs. Space Tide Distortion has appeared. Where? Oh, all the way up there. I think that was where... No, that's the ruins. So I guess if I wanted to, I can go back to the ruins and go up there to try to get some more items and new Pokemon. I think that's what I'll do. Considering it's kind of right there. Alright, let's head toward it. This will be my chance to catch some new Pokemon species, so let's go ahead and do it. To the Distortion. The Distortion world. Yes, going into the Distortion world in the ruins. Ooh, an Eevee and a Dusclops. Oh yeah, I forgot, I can't catch Pokemon here like that. And that Eevee tried to use Swift. Uh-oh. Whoa! Ow, that was Dark Pulse. Darn it, Dusclops. Ooh. Funny how a Sylveon appeared. Ooh, upgrade. And a shiny stone. Ooh, a Dusknoir, which is the evolved form of Dusclops. I need to keep finding these shards. Whoa, I think that was Flamethrower they tried to use over there from that Magmar. Anyway, let's keep moving. Ooh! That one in the middle that appeared is a Drapion. At least that one's not an Alpha. Still want to try to get more of these items while I can. Well, now that I'm hidden... Oh, sort of. I can't change my focus. Okay. Almost had it. Okay, let's see if I can go after that Drapion. Okay. It's probably not gonna happen. Ooh, nice. And there's some Octilleries now. Getting attacked by octopi. Ooh, that's water balls. That was close. Nope. Of course, not being gonna be able to do this swiftly or silently. Okay, I think that's all the items I can find here. So for now, I guess I'll just hide in here and see if I can wait for more rare Pokemon to spawn. Nope, just Magmars. Okay, it's just like, I knew you were there, so I'm gonna go after you. Somehow that Magmar knew I was there. He just knew by instinct. Team instinct. No, I'm kidding. Oh, they appeared over there. I was wondering. Let's get out of here. Those aren't the rare Pokemon I'm looking for. These are not the Pokemon you're looking for. Oop. Those aren't either. Ooh, that's Hydro Pump. Okay, hide. Oh, what the? Of course, ghosts like to do that. They like to appear right next to you. You didn't see anything. Okay, let's see if I can go after this Eevee. Let's get out of here. And there goes the riff. The distortion has now faded. But at least we managed to get quite a few items out of that. Now that that's out of the way, let's go ahead and head on up. Okay, I'm not being targeted anymore. I want to say, because I saw in the last episode that that Luxray over there is actually only a level 55, which means I think my Cynthia would be perfect against it. Yeah, it's level 55, can't catch, but I can still go for a backstrike. Boom! Alright, Alpha Luxray versus Alpha Garchomp. Of course, it's going to be faster considering it's an electric type. Anyway, let's go ahead and use its weakness. Earth Power! It's caught unaware, too soon to move. It's going to get an extra turn. Oh, it's still stunned. Alright. Perfect timing to use an Ultra Ball. Since it's already in the 50s. And... yes! First try. Caught an Alpha Luxray. Awesome work. So now that that's done, since I have an Alpha Luxray now, let's go ahead and head back to the mountain camp. Okay, next I want to switch out my normal Luxray for... oh, no, not the rest. Switch out my normal Luxray for the Alpha. Also... actually, no. We'll do Professor Laventon after we beat Electrode. Alright, and one last thing I need to do is rest. Pokemon party are rested and all happy and healthy again. Okay, so now that that's done, let's go ahead and head back to Moonview Arena. So even knowing you're doomed to fail, you still wish to pit yourself against Electrode. I am ready to battle. Heh, you've a great deal more pluck than you have sense. I'll give you that. And also I want to apologize if I keep calling Melly a girl, because it's actually revealed that Melly is a boy. Which is a little bit weird. Word of advice, don't stop moving while you're battling Electrode, or you'll be dead in no time. I'm pretty sure that's with any of the nobles. If you stop moving, you're gonna die. Alright, so here we go. He's hiding in the tree. And a bunch of Voltors come out, but that's not the boss. There he is. The big bad Bomba himself. Hisuian Electrode, the Lord of the Hollow. Yeah, one thing I kind of hate about his fight is that he has a lot of homing attacks. Like Electro Ball. He also drops in Volt Orbs during the fight. It's kind of hard to actually get a hit on him because of those homing attacks. There's like almost no opening. I think there's one thing he will do, like, once he gets nearer to getting stunned, and that's release a powerful blast attack. Yeah, you want to stay out of the range of those explosions from the Volt Orb. Oop, crap. Didn't see that one. Yeah, that's his most powerful attack, is that blast. So you want to try to stay away from that. He also leaves like almost no opening. Okay, so once he does that blast, he's stunned. It's time to battle. Now, Electrode in this form, I believe, is electric and grass. It starts with Thunder Wave to try to slow you down and paralyze you. Alright, let's go ahead and hit it with Poison Jab. Dang it, it's paralyzed. Thunder! And unfortunately, Electrode is a very fast Pokemon. There we go, one hit kill. Critical hit. Now's your chance. Yeah, he leaves no opening with that stupid Electro Ball following you the entire time. Just keep dodging the Electro Balls and watch out for the Volt Orbs. That was close. Oh, here comes this big blast. Stay out of its range. Alright, and he is stunned. Alright, let's bring in Garchomp now. Energy Ball. So luckily its electric type attacks can't do anything to Garchomp here. Go ahead and hit it with Dragon Claw. Yeah, that did some pretty good damage. Oh, there we go, critical hit. Okay, now's your chance. I still kind of hate how, like, as soon as he gets back out of it, he'll immediately launch an Electro Ball. Oop. It's kind of funny when he does that rattle. It seems like he's just, like, shaking the tree in order to make the Voltorbs fall. And I believe once he gets down to half, he will start sending out Energy Balls as well as Electro Balls. Whoop. Don't let those things touch you. And here comes the big blast. Stay out of its range. Just keep staying out of its range. Alright, and he's stunned. Like I was like spinning dizzy. Energy Ball. Okay, have a speed gear. Quick attack. Just get a little damage on him. Now hit him with the crunch. Okay, he's almost down. Crunch him again. And of course, I'm not going to send Joshua out because its two types are the weaknesses of water. Okay, now it's going to start changing tactics here. Now he's mad. Okay, that's the energy ball. And I think the energy ball is faster than the electro ball, so you gotta keep on your toes. Okay, then he sends out a normal electro ball. Yeah, the energy ball is slightly faster than the electro ball. Like I said, it's mostly just to keep you on your toes. Now he sends out another energy ball. Oh shoot. That was close. I also need to decide which Pokemon I'm going to send out next. I'll probably send out Cynthia. Okay, next is going to do the Big Blast. Yeah, and he's faster with this too, so you got to keep dodging. He's out of its range. And now he's stunned. So let's go ahead and send in Cynthia. What? Oh, I got out of it that quickly? Dang, no wonder he's fast. Ooh, shoot. Didn't see that. Ooh, shoot. It's also kind of funny is the blast can like block your way of trying to get out of the way of the electro balls and the energy balls. Yeah, this battle really keeps you on your toes. Because not only do you got to keep running from the energy balls and electro balls, you got to watch out for the Voltorbs at the same time. Because they can come out of nowhere. Those Voltorbs can spawn anywhere in this entire circle. Ooh, shoot. Yeah, here comes the big blast. Okay. Stun. Now send in the Pokemon. There we go. It's gonna use Energy Ball. Yep. Alright, now's your chance, Garchomp. Let's hit him with a Power Gear Dragon Claw. Power Gear! Aw, dang it, that almost killed it. Speed Gear. Energy Ball. And that takes out Garchomp. Don't worry, you did great. Let's bring in Sylveon. Yeah, it's gonna get another turn, considering you use Speed Gear. Or not, maybe. Okay, Mystical Fire. There we go. Now's your chance. Okay, down to a quarter now. He's back into it again. Okay, watch out for Energy Ball. Keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. Oh, dang it. I thought I could dodge out of that. I'm definitely not throwing any bombs during this because I want to keep myself on dodging. Yeah, this is like the only boss that doesn't give me an opening to actually throw any bombs because of how quick it is and because of how random its attacks are. And next is going to do Big Blast. Okay, send the Pokemon. Let's go. Let's go, Sylveon. Thunder! But it missed. Because Thunder doesn't have that good of accuracy compared to Thunderbolt. Okay. Hit it with Mystical Fire. Very nice. That lowers its offensive stats. Yeah, Thunder's pretty powerful. At least it didn't paralyze Mr. Sylveon, though. Hit it with another Mystical Fire. There we go. Now's your chance. Almost. And there we go. That is Electrode in his entirety. We quelled the big Pokeball himself. What a blast of a battle. I think you should have this. You got the Zap Plate from Electrode. Stone type imbued with the essence of electricity. Allows a Pokemon to gain the power of the electric type. And there it goes, rolling away. Oh, for shame. What utter calamity. Melly's sad about it. I agreed to make those accursed bombs, yes. But now that Almighty Sinnoh's precious blessing has vanished forever, it's just so unbearably sad. Is that how you see it? Electrode looks relieved to me. Glad his suffering ended. Probably. Oh, come on, Adaman. Seriously? That's just your wishful thinking, nothing more. All your preaching doesn't ruffle me one bit. But if Almighty Sinnoh grows angry with me because of this, I don't know what I'll do. I arrive, right on schedule. Great timing, Ingo. Now what do you bother coming back for? Only to say that I recalled some things after Ray did me the honor of traveling with me. Things to do with a world where I believe I lived before my memories were lost. Most people there caught Pokemon, live with them, form supportive partnerships with them. And then there were Pokemon trainers. The ones that we call Pokemon trainers were truly devoted to their craft. They always looked toward the next challenge and had Pokemon battles every chance they got, all to help themselves and their Pokemon grow. Through battle, trainers forge bonds of understanding with their Pokemon, and with their opponents and their Pokemon too. With everything, I suppose. If Pokemon and people work together, we can forge new paths forward. We'll be lost to history if we go on believing only Pokemon can be strong, or if we go on fearing them instead of understanding them. Interesting. Was your world like Ingo described too, Ray? It sure was. I never had thought such a world could exist. Oh, once again, the brilliant Warden Melly has realized something rather clever. It's not just my Pokemon that need to be strong, it's me as well. The greater my valor and might, the more my Pokemon can reach their potential. I wonder if Almighty Sinnoh will be pleased once I have achieved exactly that. Hey, Adaman, share with me again the wisdom of Almighty Sinnoh passed down among our clan. Alright. Open your ears and shut that big mouth, and listen well, my friend. Give not into sorrow, give not into anger. Offer only friendship to those around you. Give not into sorrow, give not into anger. Bring not Almighty Sinnoh to sorrow. For that is when time's flow will cease. And there you have it. Bravo! Excellent! Please, all of you, do your best and run toward the destination, an even higher state. Of course, your higher state is clear, Ray. It surely lies with the next Lord. Now, this time I really will make the complete return trip to Jubilee Village. Perhaps with someone like Ray to show that Pokemon need not to be feared, the people of Hisui will find new tracks forward. Now, begging your pardon, I owe Commander Kamado my report. Until next time, Ray. I love that guy. Can we find a way to honor our past while also forging a better future? Maybe that's what Almighty Sinnoh really wants from us. After all, it rules over all time. And it created everything there is. Be ready to shield your eyes, Galaxy Grunt. I'm going to polish up both myself and Electrode until our strength and brilliance are blinding. As if those explosions itself weren't blinding enough. But anyway, now that Electrode has been quelled, It is now time to report back to the commander. But first, let's report to Professor Laventon about our findings. Okay, so we got 12 Pokemon, including 3 unknowns and an alpha. Alright, it looks like we're gonna get another star, too. Splendiferous results. Oh, you quelled Lord Electrode? Splendid job as always, my boy. Let's be off to the village then. Time to report to Commander Kamado. We got some new side quests in the blackboard, but first, let's go talk to the commander. So, Warden Melly believes that the frenzies of his Pokemon are some sort of trials set by Almighty Sinnoh. We cannot know if that is the case or not, but it does beg the question. Why ever would this Almighty Sinnoh drive the nobles to frenzy? Is it angered by something? Or does it seek to drive a wedge between people and Pokemon? Well, far be it from us humans to fathom the thoughts of Pokemon. And what is that space-time rift anyway? What caused it to open? But you must be tired. Go on then, to the Wallflower. Get some rest while you can. I've instructed Benny to prepare you his finest potato mochi. Alright. And with that, we have now quelled 4 out of the 5 nobles, meaning there is only 1 left. Dinner's on Kamado tonight. Eat your fill. One enticing aroma. My appetite just went through the roof. Quite a change from the commander's usual preaching about tightening our belts until things grow more stable. Well, I've heard talk that our progress surveying Pokemon has made gathering ingredients a less onerous, or at least less dangerous task. It's almost like a fairy tale, isn't it? How you've fallen to us from the sky and gone on to help the people of Hisui so much? Indeed. Taking on such perilous duties has earned you a great deal of trust, Ray. It's like I always say, behavior is a mirror that reflects one's true nature. You let your actions do the speaking for you, Ray, and the message is clear as day. It doesn't matter one whit where you came from. You're a part of the Survey Corps and Jubilife Village now. And now that I've completely been accepted into Jubilife Village, let us eat and rest. The next day. Ah, what magical things will I see today? Isn't it nice getting up early? Is it? It's not as if getting up early changes what you can do with the day. Yes, it does. It opens up possibilities, such as responding to Commander Kamado's invitation today in a timely manner. Well, I got that same invitation. I had to wake up even earlier than you to run all the way here for it. Come on, no need to gruce so much over a nice little early wake up. Yeah, but if you know me, I am not that much of a morning person. Are you coming too? I'm sure we all can guess what the commander wants with us. Let me guess, he wants me to quell one more frenzied lord. Yes, do come. Galaxy Hollow is quite close anyway. It's literally 10 feet from my house. So who is the last lord? You've now quelled the frenzy of 4 nobles. On to the next one. When word of these frenzies arrived from all over Hisui, I feared that what would become of us. But here we are, already preparing to quell the final noble. Yeah, who would have dreamed some stranger who tumbled out of the sky would be our salvation? Pretty much everyone who believes in Christianity, that's who. Life never does stop surprising you. The only lord left to be quelled is Avalugg, which lives in the Alabaster Icelands, which is Area 5, the area we're going to next. He is also the largest of the nobles, according to what Arida told me. Your mission is to quell Avalugg, the final lord. The Lord of the Tundra. And perhaps in doing so, we may trigger some change in the space-time rift as well. Avalugg may be the Pearl Clan's noble, but my clan and the Galaxy team will have to step up to resolve this, too, for the sake of a brighter future.
Then let us all meet in the cold reaches of the Alabaster Icelands. Until then.
Our next story mission, the Slumbering Lord of the Tundra. No matter how many of these frenzied Pokemon you may quell, the fact remains that you are a stranger to our world. No small number of people still regard you with suspicion and distrust. The most you can hope for is to gain the trust of as many as possible. And to do that, you must prove yourself through your actions.
In other words, doing a bunch of side quests.
Gah! Captain Silene! What happened? Oh, a Wurmple. Abra, teleport this Wurmple outside at once! Teleport. That may have been the first time I've seen Captain Silene without that look on her face. Instead, she's all scared on the floor. All because of a Wurmple. Anyway. So, you're to survey the Alabaster Icelands next. This is the most treacherous climb that you'll face in all Hisui. Mostly because it's extremely cold, like below 0 degrees Fahrenheit. It would not be an exaggeration to say that you might be the only one among the Survey Corps I can task with surveying the Alabaster Icelands. Because you have to be a 5-star rank in order to actually go there. You know your orders. See your mission through. But first, I must talk to you. Progress to report. You have made progress. Seems you have earned yourself a star. There we go, star number 6. With this, you have officially attained the rank of 6-star in the Galaxy Expedition team. You can now use Ultra Balls, which are more powerful Great Balls, or more power, the ultimate power of Pokeball. Not as powerful as a Master Ball, but still. Pokemon up to level 80 will now also obey your orders reliably in battle. And the rewards you earn are more generous. Have these as well. Recipe for crafting Ultra Balls. 1 Apricorn, 2 Iron Chunks, and 2 Tumblestones. You can now craft Max Potions, which heals all of your HP to 1 Pokemon. 1 Citrus Berry and 1 King's Leaf. Alright. Now we can craft the one of the most powerful potions, Max Potions. And also, Pessel has another side quest. Hello again. What kind of favor? Don't worry, it's simple. 100 medicinal leaks. What? 100? The music went quiet. 100? These leeks are well known for growing particularly all over the region. They're also called Wayfarer's Friends. Knowing you, I bet you could gather 100 of them in your sleep. Once you have 100 leeks you can spare for me, please do bring them on by. Pessel's easy errand. Yeah, dead serious. You had to gather 100 of these leeks. Anyway, what side quests are on the blackboard? Something about Clefairy's Moonlit Dance. Clefairy's Moonlit Dance. So it kind of mentions that spring that we were at that had all the Clefairies and that Alpha Clefable. Oh, also Zika's another side quest. I went looking for Wendy in the Mirelands, the Coastlands, and the Highlands. And now I'm guessing he wants me to find her in the Icelands. Oh no, the Obsidian Fieldlands. Ursula picked up Wand to Sun. Gone straight in the Fieldlands. Okay, then next will be the Icelands. I don't believe anyone else in this building has a side quest, so we're gonna go ahead and head out. Yeah. Of course, Choi has another side quest to get some more wares in. What does he want me to collect this time? Oh no, Tahu is just here. Never. Never, you whelp!
Oh dear customer, I'm sorry you had to see that. I asked Hua to supply me with some new goods, but he simply won't do business with me. I truly hate to keep him posing like this, but would you please try and make him see reason? Some sand radishes. New wares yet again. So we'll find sand radishes in the next area. And then what does Ginter have for sale? Nothing good. Yeah, and I still need to catch a Shellos from Obsidian Fieldlands to show to her, to Anthe. And also, it looks like Akari's here, so I think I know what she wants next. Akari's probably going to want to battle again. So, we're to make for the Alabaster Icelands? That's right. I see. Of course, I'm all too aware of the injuries done to some of our own good people because of the frenzies of the other nobles. There seemed little choice but to intervene. But this Avalug out in the Alabaster Icelands hasn't harmed a soul, as I hear it. Does it really behoove us to go out of our way to subdue him? If Avalug's as great and mighty as they say, he could very well cause avalanches. Avalanches don't require any Pokemon's help. They occur perfectly well on their own, you know. I confess I still have my doubts whether we should even be getting involved with this case. No damage has been done so far, but if we send Ray out there, we'll be putting him in danger of real harm. But the Lord is suffering in its frenzy, like people say, then wouldn't it be kinder to quell it? There's simply so much we don't yet understand when it comes to the noble Pokemon. We don't know whether their frenzies truly are causing them to suffer, nor do we know why they enter these states in the first place, or if this is all connected somehow to the space-time rift. What is it, I wonder, that the commander hopes will come out of our quelling our nobles? I'm pretty sure he just wants peace to the Pokemon in the village, and the people. Or indeed, is from surveying any of the Pokemon of this land. What is it he hopes to achieve? Protecting everyone? Indeed, the better we understand our Pokemon neighbors, the safer we'll all feel and be. But the real goal of this mission is to quell a noble for quelling's sake, rather than for the sake of scientific study. Then... Professor Laventon? Nothing to bother yourselves about. Doubtless, I'm just being a silly sausage. You got a mission to carry out, haven't you, Ray? Then we will support you in it. The best support I can offer you now is another chance to practice your battle skills. Yep, I knew it. I'm gonna win. I better not. I'm glad just to get to the opportunity to battle you. The fact that I've been able to grow so much as a Survey Corps member and work together with Pikachu is due to you joining us. Alright, so here we go. Our third battle with Akari. And now she has 3 Pokemon. Mr. Mime! Let's go, Skunk Tank! Alright, let's go. Poison Jab! Nice, one hit kill. Okay. Oh, now she has a Staravia. Kinda weird how she doesn't have a Staraptor. Oh, Brave Bird. It's a powerful flying move, but it also damages the user. Alright, now let's go Night Slash. Excellent work. Alright, all that's left is Pikachu. Thunderbolt. Don't worry, Skunk Tank, you did great. Definitely not sending me in. Let's send him my great new alpha, Cynthia. Now I can finally use a ground type move against it. Power Gear! Earth Power! This is what I felt like doing to you in the first battle. Battle decided. There's something so natural about the sight of you and your Pokemon fighting together. About your mission in the Icelands. Well, it will be a challenge. Be careful out there. As for me, I'll set off for the Alabaster Icelands forthwith. See you there, my boy. So let's see, what other side quests are in the village? Oh yeah, that one right over there by the garden. I think that's the one that I was thinking about earlier. Is it the one I'm thinking about with the Burmese? Yeah, there's 3 people. They're arguing. I think this is the Burmese side quest. Yeah, these 3. And I think their names are punned off of the cloaks. Leaf. I'm telling you, Burmy is the Pokemon with the cloak made of leaves. Dunna. No, Burmy cloaks are made of minerals like sand and rock. I'm quite sure of it. And Tarush. Ha! If it ain't covered in trash, it ain't a Burmy. Ha! This conversation is getting us nowhere. Are you both sure you've actually seen a Burmy before? It wasn't some other Pokemon? We might ask you the same thing. I've seen Burmy here in Asui, and I've seen him back in my own region too, and guess what? They're all covered in trash. Oh my, you must have gotten confused somehow, my dear. Please, both of you, we're just repeating the same arguments over and over at this point. You from the Survey Corps, we couldn't figure out which is the right kind of Burmy. So show us an actual Burmy. Which is the real Burmy? Okay, so first, show Leaf the one covered in leaves, which is this one. Yep, this is a Burmy, alright. It's similar, dear, I'll grant you that, but this must be a different species. Yeah, I ain't buying it. This ain't a Burmy. Well, the real deal can't convince these 2. I guess we'll need to look at the fake Burmies, too. So next, let's show Dunna one with sand, which is the Sand Cloak Burmy. Take a good look, both of you. This little one is the real Burmy. I guess it looks pretty similar. There's no way this is a Burmy. Yeah, I gotta agree. Where's this trash at, huh? Honestly, how can someone still be in doubt after seeing a real Burmy right up close? I suppose we need to also carry it out the one with the trash. So let's talk to Tarush. And then show it a trash cover Burmy. The trash cloak. Alright, and that's the last Burmy. Oh, now that's a Burmy, and no mistake. Huh, I don't know about that. Indeed, this Pokemon is no Burmy. Well, we've all seen each other's supposed real Burmy, but we're no closer to agreeing on anything. Nothing else for it. Let's have Professor Lavin decide. The Burmy he chooses to put in the Pokédex will be considered the real Burmy. Once you complete Burmy's Pokédex entry, come back and show us what it says, will you? Yeah, I believe I've completed it already. So that's how it is. Seems all our Burmy are indeed, well, Burmy. All 3 of them. So you're saying that Pokemon of the same species can come in forms as different as these?
Yes!
How incredible! I guess that means we were all in the right. Looks like we wasted our breath arguing. Jeez, well, I'm sorry I was so harsh to both of you. No, I'm just as much as fault. But really, this whole escapade has taught us a lot. I apologize for getting a little heated back there, too. And sorry for getting you caught up in our mess. You did a great job clearing up our confusion. And you get a Leaf Stone and 3 medium experience candies. Now then, I'm feeling fine up to learn even more about Pokemon. Find any other curious ones? We'd love to hear about them. So yeah, that's the Burmy side quest I've been mentioning in the past few episodes. So yeah, you have to catch one of each cloak, and then you have to complete its Pokédex entry. And now that that's done, I think I want to go take care of one more side quest. Because it will also introduce a new species when we go to it. You know what I'm saying? There's some mass outbreaks. The one I want to go to is in Obsidian Fieldlands. To the Heights Camp. Alright, so the one side quest I want to do here, it has to be at night. Alright, so we sleep until nightfall. And then we have to go to Windswept Run. Which is just the area to the left of Deer Track Heights. So let's go ahead and head out there. Over here, there was a girl that said she saw a red will-o'-the-wisp around this area. So So this tree here is the one you want to go to. Investigate. And there is a red will-o'-the-wisp. Wait a minute. That's not a wisp. That's the fire starter of the Sinnoh region. Chimchar! And it wants to battle. Come on out, skunk tank. It's only level 12, so let's go ahead and take it out. Alright, trying again. This time, let's switch to something else. I'm going to switch out to my Alpha Lux Ray. My Alpha Volt. And what I want to do is I want to go ahead and use Thunder Wave on it to paralyze it. Speed Gear! At least that'll give me a better chance of catching it. And let's go ahead and use the Great Ball. And got it. We caught Chimchar, the fire starter from the Johto region. Just like how we caught Piplup back in Cobalt Coastlands. Alright, now let's go back to Paria and show her the Chimchar we caught. Or Payra, whatever. Have you come to show me the will-o'-the-wisp I saw? Here it is. It runs away. Hiding in the tree. That's it! That's the will-o'-the-wisp I saw, alright? Although, surprisingly, the fact that its tail is on fire and it's in a tree, you would think the tree would catch fire. But apparently not. I just call that more Nintendo logic. So it was a Pokemon all along. In any case, you call it just like I promised. The Civicar really are a talented bunch. I just have to explain the whole thing to Waka somehow. Can't say I'm looking forward to that. Gah! A will-o'-the-wisp! No, save me, sis! Ah! What a coward. A floating wisp. Or not, it's just his tail. Yeah, that's that mystery solved. Or that side quest done. So now that we have solved that side quest and actually met a Chimchar, and also that we quelled Electrode's frenzy, I think we're gonna go ahead and end this off here. So, next time on Pokemon Legends Arceus, we are going to head out to the Alabaster Icelands, and then we are going to see if we can try to quell the frenzy of the final Lord, Avalugg. See you guys on the other side.